Ah, yes. Childhood gaming, there's nothing like it. You go back to your childhood playing a game thinking, man, these were the days. But then, when you finally sit down and play that game that you've been just thinking about, like, man, I haven't played this in forever. And then it happens. You're beside yourself with this thought of, oh my gosh, this did not age well. And that is exactly what we're going to be talking about here today. In this video and future videos to come, I will be talking about some of the games that I used to hold onto a pedestal in my mind in my childhood and thought they were just so great and I thought they were the best games in the entire world. Only to find out when I went back and played them, I'm finding my brain going, man, this just really isn't that good anymore. And in today's video, one of the games we're going to be talking about and starting with is the one and only Excitebike on the NES. And I know at first glance, some of you are going to be going, but why? Why are you going to say this is a trash game? I'm not saying it's a trash game. I'm just saying for me personally, it has not aged well. I went back recently to try to get some retro achievements on this game because I was like, you know what? I haven't played Excitebike in forever, and I loved it as a kid. So I was just mind blown at the idea that I was actually going to have these thoughts. So when I went to go play, after about 2 levels, I found my brain just slowly drifting away, and I was starting to think, man, I'm getting pretty bored playing this. And that wasn't even a thought that I was even expecting to pop in my head because I just remembered being a child and just loving the crap out of this game. During the time that it was released, I can totally see why everybody was completely enamored with this game. They had seen nothing like it. It was fast paced for the time, and you got to do a create your own level type build with the game. Something that up to this point, I don't think had ever been done. So that was an aspect that could totally keep the game fresh for you. So sadly, because of how things go as time goes on, things evolve and things change. And this was one because of me playing so many games over the years, going back to it, I just, it was one of those things I figured out real quick and just thought, man, I can only play this for so long before I'm just like, I'm good. Now, would I suggest somebody play this game if they've never played it before? Absolutely. But for somebody like myself who grew up playing it, I feel like this is one that I could have sitting on my shelf and I would be okay with it just sitting there collecting dust.
Super Retro Force.